Alright, all you music makers, video game players, and entertainers from all around the world, welcome to the 324th and one-half century edition of Music Village. I am your host from the East Coast, DJ Smokey, bringing the best from the North, South, East, and West that the world of music and games has to offer. And seeing the fact that we've already started this show with a Duck Dodgers reference, and we're pretty much gatekeeping the end of this month before we head into the August rush, we might as well waste no time and explain to you guys what's gonna happen on this special month-ending Indy jam-packed edition of Music Village. Because we kick off this show with yet another edition of the NXT Review from the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. Also, besides that, we go ahead and check out some indie games from a planet far away from here and from the Steam Machine as well for another edition of the Friday Night Greenlight. And according to the maestro, it will be filled with 12 games to meet our 100-game goal. So it's gonna be a super edition of the Friday Night Greenlight. And speaking of super folks, we go into a very special comic book Saturday morning action-packed edition of the DJ Smokey's True Video Game Stories. And this was a video game story, folks, we've been waiting to tell for well over 6 months now. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Also, besides that, we go ahead and find out what you independent artists got planned for this weekend for another edition of the Indy for the weekend, which is me giving you guys local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. Then finally, last but not least, and hopefully before you gotta throw out those July calendars, we wrap up this show with yet another edition of the Speed News, which is me giving you guys news stories from this week from, you guessed it, all around the And I guess with that said, I might as well tell the maestro to kick up the beats, crank out the tunes, and most importantly, don't throw that calendar out yet. It still has some use to it, because it's time for us to bring some fun and delight on this Friday afternoon/night, only here, right here, on Music Village. So let's start the show, folks.